I bought this RYOBI 3-gallon wet-dry vac back in June of 2021. And since I've had it for over a year, I thought I'd make a quick video about it, go over its pros and cons, and let you know if I'm glad I bought this thing. So let's get to it. Pros. Battery powered. Now this is a big pro in my book. I wanted a vac that I could use in the car, garage, out on the patio, and not have to worry about looking for a power outlet or messing around with a power cord. For me, this is a pretty big deal, by far the most important pro. Good price. So the regular price at Home Depot, I believe, is north of $100. But if you wait for a sale or get it somewhere like Direct Tools, which is where I got mine, it could be a really solid value. It's a RYOBI tool. Now, since I already owned a few RYOBI tools and batteries, all I needed was the vac itself. I've had good luck with RYOBI tools through the years. A quick disclaimer though, I'm not someone who makes a living with these tools. I don't use them every day or even every week. But if you're like me, someone who needs an inexpensive, reliable brand for odd jobs and projects around the house every once in a while, you can do a lot worse than RYOBI stuff. Simple operation. I like that it has a single on-off switch, and that's it as far as controls. You can also use this as a blower. Admittedly, something I rarely do, but it's nice to have. I like that it has one filter, which I've never had to change, and all I do is shake it out every once in a while, and that's about it. Easy to move around. I have a one-car garage, and in the past I had a big AC-powered 12-gallon shop vac. It vacuumed great. I mean, the suction was better than this RYOBI. However, there was too big of a trade-off. The vac itself was way too big. It was really clumsy to move around, and it took up way too much space when not in use. In contrast, this RYOBI is small enough where I can just tuck it away on a shelf when I don't need it, and it basically takes up no floor space, which is a really good thing when you have a small garage. Now let's go over some cons. It could be smaller. Now this is purely subjective. For some, 3 gallons may be just right, or maybe it's even a little too small, but for me, 2 gallons would probably work out better for my needs, especially when using it in my car. It's loud. I make sure to grab earmuffs whenever I use this thing, so if you need something for quieter environments, this vac may not be for you. The extendable hose is supposed to be 6 feet long, but at times it feels short to me. Also, since the vacuum itself is so lightweight, if you try to extend the hose, in many cases you just end up dragging the vacuum toward yourself. It eats through batteries. My biggest batteries are probably about 3 amp hours, and the vac will go through those in 10 to 15 minutes of use. The attachment holders on the vacuum. So the vacuum comes with a couple of attachments, which is great, but the attachments also fall off the vacuum once in a while, which is not so great. The 2 add-on attachments just clip onto the body, and every once in a while they just fall off, so something to be aware of. Limited accessories. It'd be nice if this came with a brush attachment for car upholstery, but I guess if it's something you really want, you'll just have to buy it someplace else to add on to your vac. So last year when I was in the market for a wet-dry vac, since I was already in the RYOBI ecosystem, taking a look at what RYOBI had to offer was an easy call. And once I saw some of the deals out there price-wise, buying this vac was a no-brainer for me. But a year later, am I glad I got it? So though this vac has its share of cons, for me I have no major complaints. It's held up well to everything I've thrown at it. When not needed, I can just store it away easily and not even have to think about it. And on days when my car is parked out on the curb, it's no big deal because I can just bring the vacuum out to the car and get to work. So am I glad I got this? Yes, I am. And if it ever breaks, I may just get another one. So that's it for this video on the RYOBI ONE+ 18-volt 3-gallon project wet-dry vacuum. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you.